Hello YouTube, and this is Evan Neeson here with a 72 Challenger. Now I decided to redo this video because the last one I definitely did not get information. I just judged, and I judged incorrectly. So this is indeed a 72 Challenger, but with a 71 grill, not 70. I'm sorry, but it's a 71 grill. Now this isn't the engine that came with it. As you can see by this little label here, move that crap. Mopar, 440 big block racing pistons. V8. Actually, last video I accidentally counted this as 9, but that just goes in all around those. And ow, sorry, hit my hand. Anyway, so basically, I got a new tablet. You know, the kind of like crazy glitches. You know, sorry. Camera's on left side, not the right side. But anyway, we're talking about the car. What am I talking about? Anyway, okay. So basically, now this is definitely a big engine. It has 650 horsepower with a 7.7 liter, and it's a drag racing car. My dad has plexiglass windows, rolling cage in there. I'll show you that, guys, that later. He has a T-hood. It's the kind that doesn't go up, obviously, because, you know, it's the kind where it just pops these up and you undo them, boom, and then put it on, and then boom, boom. Anyway, alright. Has humongous tires. If I could show you, give me a second to get the light. It has humongous tires. Anyway, before we get to that, alright. And this is a trunk, Dodge. And that says "Arrive Alive, Florida," where you know, he was building the car. Now it was halfway done, but he bought it from an Air Forceman. That's what I love about it. It's a wonderful piece of history. It's an awesome old-fashioned car. Here's the tires. Humongous ass tires. Built by Strange, yeah. Anyway, so let me go to the other side and show you guys the inside. You guys probably love this most of all. By the way, that's a stock hood. It's old. Don't think. Yeah, my friend never closed this right, but I did too. Alright. Again, plexiglass window. Now, he didn't add anything. Sorry, using my iPod. It's a crappy light. But see this? He has that button right there. That button pointing at right there. You press that either once or just hold down and you can do burnout. Now these are racing seats. Detachable steering wheel. Got your gauge. It's RPMs are 10 max. Fuel gauge. Other gauges. But the shifter is what amazes me. Now the thing about the shifter is, I don't know what model or what version, but this shifter right here, guys can't really see it, sorry. Crap, we have to have more light. It pulls up. You just pull it up, and then you just shift it. But yeah, it's no clutch, pedals, everything racing. Of course, detachable steering wheel, flame jacket, again rolling cage, as you can see. It's a bit built like NASCAR around here because, you know, driver's side. It isn't usually a two-person seat. I mean, it does have two seats and there's seatbelts over there, but it's built here, I guess, and also has net because, just in case you crash, you know, you gotta have that safety. But overall, It is a very extremely nice car. I shouldn't be telling you guys this, but my dad was hoping to sell it. I said, well, listen, I'm trying to get information about it. I'm trying to go to school for this, so maybe I could buy it off of him in the future. Yeah, overall it's a nice car. Yeah, I cleaned this off a few months ago. It's starting to get a little bit dirty, but it's still ain't as bad as over there. Look at the difference, my gosh. Which is cleaner, YouTube? Which one? But yeah, it's a nice car. Again, 72 Challenger, with a 71 girl. What else? Yeah, also another thing, he hasn't started the scene up in a while. But now, you guys might or might not believe me. I don't have pictures. But, he actually used to have, cars. Actually, one of them used to be Dukes of Hazzard. But, you know, one out of the, 13, 14? Nailed it right around there. One of them, but the only problem is I didn't have the motor. Now, also another thing. The intakes. I think these are called intakes. Sorry, I'm still doing my studies, guys. Intakes. Got those. Those are small block, though. Like regular. Yeah, anyway, he actually used to have one of those, Camaros. Now, he made that Camaro have so much horsepower. I'm not even kidding, because my mom even told me this too. Like, all she wanted for her birthday was to bring the Camaro down to the racetrack, and for her to ride with my dad, you know, down the racetrack. Now, this was like years ago. This is like 80s, 90s. No, actually around 90s, early 90s, late 80s, and he wanted to. Actually, my mom wanted to for her birthday to, you know, go on the track, you know, with the Camaro. So, you know, wanted to do that, and my dad was like, "Oh, okay." So, next day he sold it, but it was only because the rear axle, it gave, like, it had too much horsepower on it. It's a stock axle. The stock axle gave out. It tore inside out. It was just totaled, and yeah, it was messed up. I'm not talking about regular messed up, like, oh, it just fell off. No, I'm talking about, like, oh, what happened to that thing? What was it used to be? Because, you know, you couldn't tell. Oh, also another thing. Comment this if you have to or not. But the way I see it, there's positive and negatives, right? But there has to be a grounder. That way the electricity doesn't go flowing and could possibly flow into something else that's metal and or explosive, flammable, you know, stuff like that. So I'm assuming this thing right here, that's a grounder, I'm assuming. Again, comment if I am wrong or not. Also, this car, this very car, has is actually louder. I think two reasons. My dad says only one, but I think two. I say it's because he put racing pistons in it. As you guys could see, chrome, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and same on the other side right over there. I think it's because the racing pistons, that also makes it loud, and the fact that his exhausts are cut off halfway, if not like right after a motor, like right after, crap, let me get a good view. Right after like this right here, you know, the exhaust going out, like right after that, like it cuts like right under here, straight down. That's reason. I think those two reasons. He just says it because it's like cut halfway with exhaust. Now it does run on racing fuel. The lowest fuel you can run it with is high octane fuel, but racing fuel, you'll be able to run it pretty good. Also another thing, the reason I really want this car is because when I was younger, now I used to hate because I have sensitive ears, but I got used to it now. And why is the hood turned? Anyway, basically, this car, sorry, give me a sec. This car right here, it was in a basement, not this basement, but our other house. And the neighbors were 150 feet away, right? He told me that when I was younger, this car was so loud that it vibrated his windows of his house 100 feet away in a basement with only the garage door open. Now that is a very loud engine, but that's also the reason he installed plexiglass windows instead of actual windows, because windows can break, if they vibrate too much, that's what breaks them. Now I don't know about the bottom part of how this is like this. I'm assuming it's just like that. Let me get a good view. See the white part around? I'm assuming that it's like that because it's just like that. Because he's drilled it in, or the car vibrated, and but I don't know. But yeah, him and his friend really worked on this car. But yeah, again, not to get off the topic again with the Camaro, but supposedly his fastest car was a Camaro. Yeah, my dad had pretty interesting history with cars. He didn't go to no school. He didn't do nothing to know much about him. He actually met up with a guy, but which later on turned to be his really good friend. But then they made cars together. They would always go ahead and joke around, have a good time. He would go over there, build this car. Heck, he even turned a boat trailer into a car trailer. Now, that, in my opinion, that's pretty hard, because from the picture, the boat trailer, like the height wise, it was huge. It was huge. And they just got pickaxe, it looked like, and they just wham, hit it hard as they can. Please, sorry, I'm for my hands. Please, let me know, if you guys like this, like the car. Comment, do whatever you guys feel like. I just want to hear feedback from you guys. Since I haven't really been uploading videos again, sorry about that. Computer, I'm trying to. And remember, guys, I'm not an adult yet, so I still live with my parents, so I'm trying to wait for mom to fix it. I done some to remove DLL code files and programs. Actually, no, just programs. And I was deleting stuff, and accidentally deleted the DLL, and I didn't know what that is, but I started searching up. I could have got it for $30, but my mom decided, hey, let's turn off the computer. So when she turned it off, then everything got messed up, and it just got messed up, and tried to turn it back on. And don't make fun of me, but it says loading poop. I get it. Anyway, but yeah, it says missing files, this, that, and that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. And like for the engine. Wait, let me get it. Yeah. Like for that. Trying to get him out. Oh god. Okay, I got that. But